Hello to you and welcome to Osijek in Croatia. We're back again for another final. This time the Trap Men Junior is about to get underway here at this historic Olympic shooting range in the heart of Osijek. Even the sun has come out, which is nice. My name is Rory McAllister and I'll be your commentator for this Trap final. Looking forward to this one. We've just had a terrific performance in the Women Junior final. I won't give the result away for you in case you would like to watch that back, but it was just had everything. It had perfect scores at one point and drama and even some tears at the end. So the wind has died down just a little bit. It was about 6 meters per second about an hour ago, now down to about 4. Humidity still hovering around 46%, so that's not too bad. Temperature now around 25 degrees Celsius. It's the cloud cover though, which has increased up to about 91%. There is some blue in the sky, and at least the sun has come out for the men's version of the final. But earlier on, it was just a little bit overcast. But otherwise, we've had some great weather here in Osijek. So once again, eco-friendly target types being used. 12-gauge shotguns up to 4 kilos. Cartridge shot weight 24.5 grams. That's the maximum you're allowed. Most of them come in at around 24. Here's just an example of what one of the shotguns looks like. 12 gauge, as I said, and maximum weight of 4 kilos. Some parts are customizable. And again, if you're looking to get into shotgun shooting yourself, even just for a bit of fun, then I urge you to look up your local club. Hopefully there won't be one too far away from you. So the Great British team are here to support Thomas Betts. They were also here just a second ago to support Maddie Purser. Let's just have a look back though at qualification earlier today. So that's how it all finished up. Adrian Lopez Diaz of Spain with 3 targets in front on 121 from Emanuele Iezzi of Italy on 119. Meanwhile, Tom Betts of Great Britain on 118. Carlo Hopper of Finland, 117. Likewise with Charlie Ainel of France. And then Francesco Alessandro Tianescu of Romania on 116. So the shotgun range looking resplendent in the sunshine here. Hopefully we'll be done and dusted in this final before the bugs and mosquitoes come to attack us all. You can just see some of them flying around there. Yesterday, whenever the medal ceremony went on until quite late, a lot of us were suffering from the bites of the bugs. And even with the spray and cream, it wasn't enough sometimes to keep all of them away. So Ivana Placic, our announcer, has made the introductions and introduced our first athlete, Adrian Lopez Diaz of Spain, 20 years old, in his first European Championship final individual competition.
On position number 2, representing Italy, Iezzi Emanuele.
So Emanuele Iezzi, 20 years old, bronze medalist in Changwon at the the World Championships even earlier this year. Now you can just see as well the butt of his shotgun there, just customised and different. As I said, you are allowed to change different bits of the shotgun. You don't just have to go with the standard issue. So Thomas Betts of Great Britain, 18 years old, silver medalist in the trap mixed team at the World Championships in Changwon, and also a silver medal in the team men's at the European Championships last year. So with his blinders on either side, can Tom Betts come up with another medal today? Carlo Hoppu, meanwhile, is next to come into the field of play in his first European Championship final, 19 years old, representing Finland. So Charlie Hainaut of France, 20 years old, And this is his first European Championship individual final.
On position number 6.
So I think France is still without a medal so far. We've had the senior skeet and junior skeet competitions over the last couple of days. So today is the first of the trap finals. We've got these over the next 3 days for you. Today, tomorrow and Thursday. Then Friday and Saturday are without finals. And then we come back for the trap senior finals from Sunday through to next Tuesday. So Francesco Alessandro Tianescu of Romania is the last to join us. 19 years old, bronze medalist at the trap men junior in Larnaca at the European Championships last year. And he also took a bronze medal at the trap men junior in Seoul at the Junior World Cup. That was earlier this year. Here's Mr. Christophe Bouche of France, jury in charge. Doffs his hat. Thank you very much, Monsieur Bouche. And again, we see the other smiling face of Muammer Gökmenletu of Turkey, who will be our referee. So if you have just joined us, welcome. Welcome along to the ESC YouTube channel. That's how we start for this final. Adrian Lopez Diaz of Spain on 1. Emanuele Iezzi of Italy on 2. Thomas Betts of Great Britain. And then Carlo Hoppo of Finland. Charlie Enal of France. And Francesco Alessandro Tianescu of Romania. If you go to the European Shooting Confederation website, you'll find plenty of information about not only this competition, but everything that's going on in the world of European shooting. And indeed, forthcoming events in the calendar. If you would like to subscribe to the YouTube channel, then feel free to do so. Like the videos, make your comments as well. Just keep everything nice and fair. That's the way we like it. But at least then with the subscription, it means that you'll get notifications and things will pop up for you and you won't have to do so much typing and searching. That's the idea anyway. So the test fire just taking place at the moment. Coaches putting their ear defenders on. And Titu Vladoianu of Romania is one of the first to get settled in. Christian Sarut of France. Alongside Pekka Manuela of Finland. There's Stephen Scott of Great Britain. Back again. Always smiling. And Daniele Despino, a very distinguished shotgun shooter in his own right. And then there's Antonio Jesus Bayon Rodriguez. Again, two names there alongside Daniele Despino, two names I've mentioned many times in days of doing announcing across the world, in the world of shooting. So we're underway. 50 targets to go. And one miss so far. Now one hit from Emanuele Iezzi. So each athlete will get 5 targets just here. And then we'll make our way to 25 targets when we have our first elimination. And then after that, the eliminations come after every 5 targets. At 30, 35 and 40, as you can see on your screens. At 40 targets, the bronze medal will be decided. And then over the next 10 targets, up to 50, is when we decide gold and silver. And if there's a tie at the end, the final will go to a shoot-off. So 2 misses in a row from Lopez Diaz. Not a great start for him, but there's still time to make it back. Just to say, the standard of shooting in the trap women junior final was world class, and it's there on our YouTube channel for you if you'd like to watch it back. It happened just before this one. So that clay drifts off. It survives. Yet another left-hander. We've seen so many left-handed shotgun shooters across skeet over the last week or so, week and a half. And 2 in this final because Lopez Diaz also left-handed.
No target.
So no target called for Yahtzee.
Ready.
It's just nice to see the sunshine come out. Shotgun shooting's always better in the sun. That's why we love doing it outside. Can't imagine a moment of shotgun competition indoors. Can you imagine the noise? That's a terrific shot from Hoppu of Finland. Needed that too. He had 2 misses, then with that hit. Charlie Hainaut of France, meanwhile, alongside Tom Betts.
No target.
The only 2 with all 3 so far. Tianescu
Ready.
will now shoot and try to hit the 3rd as well. So 3 athletes on 3. Great Britain, France and Romania.
Ready.
So Lopez Diaz only on 2 so far. Yahtzee makes it 3. And now Tom Betts. Can he keep up this perfect score so far? And misses that one. Carlo Hoppu, meanwhile, left-handed with a hit. And Charlie Hainaut of France has also missed that one. So Tianescu can go into the lead here with a hit and gets it. So that's 4 out of 5. So Romania in front for the moment.
No target.
No target called.
Ready.
Oh, Lopez Diaz needed that one right down the middle. Blam. That's 3. Yahtzee ends for the moment on 4 out of 5. Tom Betts manages to nail that one, so also on 4. So 3 athletes on 4 for the moment. Hainaut has a chance to also get to 4, but Tianescu also still to shoot. So 3 athletes on 4 out of 5. Can Tianescu make it a perfect start? Can indeed, easy. And notice the way as well, just as he turns round to his right there, those also part of the rules. You can't turn in left because you're then facing the other athletes. So you have to turn away to the right and then walk behind the referee as well. That's something else you must adhere to in a trap final such as this. So Lopez Diaz with a hit, Yahtzee with a hit, Tom Betts with a miss there. Hoppu meanwhile with a hit. Charlie Hainaut of France. Now 5. Tianescu once again shoots so quick. They say 0.7 of a second is the ideal time to take your shot from the clay being released from the trap. Just as well there, Lopez Diaz, well, hardly even waited at all. And everything's moving along at a pretty rapid speed. Great shooting so far from Hoppu of Finland. Tianescu with 7 out of 7. He's the only athlete that's hit all of the targets so far. Lopez Diaz, meanwhile, with another hit for 6, and Yetzi of Italy now on 7. Tom Betts needs to just make sure this doesn't start to slip away. That's a decent hit. That's a great shot from the Briton. Oh, and Hoppu's missed that one. And also a miss for Charlie Enel. Meanwhile, it's a masterclass from Tianescu. And it does always fascinate me sometimes when you look at the qualification and you think, is that going to then start to translate itself to the actual final itself? Because Tianescu was in a shoot-off along with 6 other athletes to try and get into this final. So perhaps a bit of momentum, a bit of extra practice because of the shoot-off, and now has hit all 8 so far.
No target.
So that's no target.
Ready.
So Lopez Diaz on 8 out of 10. Yetzi on 8 out of 10. Can Tom Betts make it 8? No, with a miss. So he's on 7. Great shooting from Hoppu. It's definitely not shotting, it's definitely shooting. And that's a perfect 10 for the Romanian. Great to see. That's exactly what we want here on the European stage here in Osijek in Croatia. So pretty close. 2 athletes on 7, 3 on 8, and then Tianescu of Romania out on his own for the moment on 10 out of 10. So Lopez Diaz to continue then, as this Trap Men Junior final just really does go along at a bit of a clip. Nice pace to it, it's good. No messing about, just getting on with the job in hand. Great shot from Tom Betts, straight down the middle. Tianescu, has it made it 11? No, it's a miss. So the first miss for the Romanian, but hey, 10 out of 10 so far is a world-class level. So it's just interesting to see some of the grips as well on the other side of the barrels, because it's only Charlie Halal of France who goes like that. You see with his index finger stretched along. I've tried myself like that, just can't get it to work. Just have to just go for the standard grip. I mean, I'm a pretty textbook kind of guy anyway. That's 2 misses in a row for Tianescu. Lopez Diaz, meanwhile, up to 11. And Yetzi's missed that one. And Betts of Great Britain's missed that one. So stays on 9.
No target. Ready?
Hopu with a decent hit, up to 10 hits now. Charlie Ainol on 11. And can Tianescu start to pull this one back? Well, 2 misses and then a hit, so that'll help, up to 11. He was leading the competition, but now just with those couple of misses, just shows you how it can all then start to change, even at the early stages of a trap final like this. And then once you sort of get to 20 targets, that's when, of course, you're heading towards the first elimination, and the misses are almost like doubles. They're just no good to you because you can just easily slip out. Yeah, I don't know how he holds the shotgun and shoots like that. I would just find I don't have enough purchase on it. Lopez Diaz almost with a similar style. Lopez Diaz on 13 out of 15. Manuel Ayetzi on 11. Tom Betts on 10, now 11. Great, that's good for him. Carlo Hopu, can he make this 5 out of 5 and make it 12? Oh, great shot, terrific. Oh, the butterfly doesn't get it. No, the butterfly's escaped. The clay, meanwhile, did not. So Lopez Diaz keeps up this recent form with a hit. Yetzi also with a hit. Tom Betts really needs to hit this one to stay in touch with the others. He does so. And the British team clap along.
No target.
So no target.
Ready?
Shoot off? Well, not yet. No, we can only have a shoot off when it comes down to a tie after 50 targets. So nice try, Charlie, but not to be for the moment. And he's missed that one. Tianescu's also missed that one too. So the miss is now starting to come in. Perhaps just as the mental thought process says we are nearing elimination stages, because once we get to 20 targets, we've then only got another 5 until we say goodbye to 6th place after 25. Great shot from Tom Betts. Tianescu's missed. No, he's hit that one. Just thought that was a miss for a second, but so Lopez Diaz, meanwhile, great shooting over the last few. Manuel Ayetzi's been a bit mixed. Terrific shot from Tom Betts of Great Britain. Just clip that one as well, just to get some dust and powder for the hit. So 3 athletes on 14. Yetzi has some work to do because Lopez Diaz is looking in control at the moment on 17. crucial hit for the Italian, up to 14 now, but still some work to do. And that's a miss from Tom Betts of Great Britain. He's on 14. Hoppu now. And he's hit that one, so solid shot off to the left. And that's 15 hits. Now France, a miss there to 14. And now what's going to happen with Tianescu, who started with a perfect 10 and has just started to waver over the last 9 targets or so. But that's 3 in a row for him, so up to 15. Lopez Diaz just is cruising it for the moment. 5 out of 5 over those last 5 clays. So we still have 6 to go for Tom Betts, Hoppu, Einal and Tianescu. And Tom Betts stays level with Yetzi. Hoppu has missed that one. So a bit of relief for the moment for Yetzi and Betts. Perhaps because if Einal hits this one, he's also on 15, but it just means as we go into the next 5 targets before the elimination, it's close. We've got perhaps even 5 athletes on 15. No, Tianescu gets his for 16, so it's 4 athletes on 15 out of 20 targets so far. Meanwhile, Lopez Diaz from Spain is absolutely in control for the moment on 18 with only 2 misses so far. And Tianescu had such a great start, just wobbled a little bit over the last 10 targets, but nonetheless is still on 16 out of 20. So now the elimination phase. The next 5 targets will determine 6th place.
No target.
No target. Tom Betts gets to shoot again.
Ready.
And that's a great shot after having to take a pause.
No target.
No target. Just see the way just the clay exploded even just on release.
Ready.
That's a great shot from Hoppu of Finland.
No target.
No target again. Just see a bit of dust as well, just there down in the bunker as the clay was released.
No target.
So second time no target. So Muammer Gökler Hetlu of Turkey goes over just to investigate. He's our referee. And I think they're just calling into the microphone and perhaps just going to fire a couple of test clays. So we do have a malfunction. Oh, that's a shame. This final was just going so well. Had a real nice pace to it. And just over those last 2 clays that were trying to release for Einal of France, there's a technical issue. So the jury at the moment, I've just seen one of the jury members sprinting across the grass in the field of play to try and sort this out for us as soon as we can. So if you have just joined us in the last couple of moments, this is the Trap Men Junior Final here in Osijek in Croatia at the European Championships for Shotgun 2023. We're done and dusted with the skeet competition. That all wrapped up yesterday across senior and junior over the last week and a half. And now for the next week, between now and next Tuesday, it's the trap competition. So the juniors started today. They'll also continue tomorrow and Thursday. Then we have 2 days without finals this Friday and Saturday. And then back for the Trap Senior Finals next Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. So this is Muammer Gökmehetlu, who's our Turkish referee. I think just standing on the edge of the bunker where the 15 traps are. There's 3 per position. And here they are now, just firing off a few test clays just to make sure everything's back to normal. Hopefully the technical issue has been sorted and we can get back on with this final, because it really was shaping up quite nicely. Lots of scores close together. World-class competition, as you'd expect, of course, even at the European Championships. And we're a real nice pace to the final. Don't think quite yet we're entirely sorted. So, just as I say that, I think we're just getting word that the malfunction has been fixed. So, hurrah! We can get back on with things. Do feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel for the ESC and go to the European Shooting Confederation website. That way you'll find all the latest results from the European Championships here in Osijek. And also there's a handy link there to the YouTube channel for you. If you do make a subscription, then all the notifications should pop up for you over future finals. So Charlie Ainel missed that one on the last shot. Meanwhile, Tianescu hits his up to 17. Lopez Diaz, meanwhile, has shown no signs of faltering over the last 15 targets or so. I think it's nice to see that we have given the coaches their VAR signs that are laminated, because some of them I think are making fans in order to keep the coaches cool at the moment. Great shot from Hopu. And Ainel this time follows up his last miss with a hit. Great shot from Tianescu of Romania.
No target.
So no target. Hopefully not the sign of another malfunction. Oh, he's missed that one, Lopez Diaz. And Antonio Bayon Rodriguez just slaps the floor a little bit. And who knows, just perhaps that slight pause or disruption. That was no target, surely.
Ready.
So Charlie Ainel of France can only hope to get up to 19. So at the moment, he could perhaps be leaving the final if this form continues, but things can change over the next 3 targets or so per athlete. So we won't call time on the elimination just yet.
No target.
Oh, no target again. Oh, such a shame. This final's been going so well. And once again, we have the frustration of man versus machine. So Muammer Gökmehetlu, the referee, just calling into the mic, just again to try and test the trap, which is on a randomised sequence.
Ready.
And Tom Betts hits that one, so much to the applause of the British team on 18 out of 23. Great shot from Ainel of France. Sorry, Hopu even. Hopu of Finland. Now Charlie Ainel of France. Up to 17. Tianescu can make this 19 and does so. Yetzi has now pretty much confirmed that Charlie Enel will leave the final because it would come down to bib numbers, and if you're tied on 19, then Enel would leave. It's not quite confirmed yet, but it's looking likely.
No target.
Because Tianescu is also still on 19.
Ready.
And Tianescu could miss the next two. Charlie Enel, meanwhile, could hit the next two and then survive. Crucial shot now for this French athlete. Oh, misses it. Will that seal his fate? Because indeed it does, because he can only now get to 18. And Tom Betts is already on 18 for Great Britain with a higher bib number. So Charlie Enel missing that target has cost him a future in this final. Tom Betts seals the Frenchman's fate. Who meanwhile misses that one. I think he struggled a little bit with some of the ones off to the right. So Enel now knows he's leaving this final, but what a way to go out, at least with a hit on your last shot. Tianescu, meanwhile, will finish this sequence, and it means then we have our first elimination. Representing France, Charlie Enel will be leaving this final, 20 years old, in his first European Championship final of an individual competition, and he's finished in 6th place. So an achievement to get to the final. No medals for the Frenchman today, but I'm sure he'll be back to give it another go on another day. So Adrian Lopez Diaz of Spain leads. Just one in front though, it's so close this one. Francesco Alessandro Tianescu of Romania on 21, Emanuele Yetzi of Italy on 20, Thomas Betts of Great Britain on 19, alongside Carlo Hoppu of Finland, who's also on 19. So Lopez Diaz knows he's in front, and there's another hit to confirm the lead is intact. It's a great couple of shots from Emanuele Yetzi and from Tom Betts, because we do want to see a close competition. Great shot from Hoppu. Tianescu just hardly takes any time at all. So I think we're in for, hopefully with no malfunctions, we're in for quite a speedy conclusion, I think, from the looks of things. Just as I say the word malfunction, we get no target.
Ready.
Oh, miss from Yetzi. Tom Betts now has a chance to catch up with the Italian, and does so. Tom Betts of Great Britain now also on 21 hits. Hoppu of Finland can also make it 21, and misses that one. Crucial. Is that a crucial stage of the final for this Finnish shooter? Tianescu, meanwhile, is on 23 hits, still breathing down on this man, Lopez Diaz, who blasts another clay into oblivion. Great shot from Tom Betts. Hoppu now needs to stay within the pack. A good hit there. Needed that to keep his hopes alive of staying in this final. Hoppu can make 23 if he were to get his next two. Meanwhile, is this man ever going to miss? Lopez Diaz with 26. And Yetzi with a miss for Italy, and I think the oohs go around. I think Christophe Bouche there, the jury in charge, just leaning over it. Did look for a moment like Daniele Despino was going to call for a VAR review. Betts, meanwhile, with a hit, 4 in a row. And Hopu now on 22. Tianescu to hit this to try and stay within 1 of the leader.
Target.
No target.
Ready.
Does so. Great shot. Lopez Diaz, 5 out of 5, 27 out of 30. That's only 3 misses. Incredible standard. So Tom Betts has missed that last one. Hopu can go level here, but without a hit, knows that he's leaving this final. So real pressure now on Carlo Hopu of Finland. Needs to hit this target. But even then, because of the bib system, it looks like he's missed it anyway. So he'll be leaving this final. And even if he tied with Tom Betts, Tom is 3 with the bib number and Hopu's 4. So Hopu leaves nonetheless, representing Finland, 19 years old in his first European Championship final. An achievement to get here, but it's 5th place for Finland. So now we're down to 4. And we start moving in towards the medal stages. So Tom Betts of Great Britain, just 1 behind Emanuele Yetzi of Italy. 23 targets against 24. And then Francesco Alessandro Tianescu of Romania, 2 in front on 26. And just that 1 hit in front is Adrian Lopez Diaz of Spain. Now, in order to stay in this final, I think Tom Betts can't afford to miss. Tianescu, meanwhile, still 1 behind the Spaniard. Here he goes again, Lopez Diaz.
Ready.
So that was Tianescu who just took his shot. I think Tianescu's actually on 28, so just... because he can't be a shot behind. So I think Tianescu hit the last one, so it actually should be 28 rather than 27.
Ready.
Or at least if it was a miss called. Just looking out the scoreboard as well,
No target.
just to check our screens. So the scoreboard says Lopez Diaz on 29, Tianescu on 27, but with 1 shot shorter. It either has been called neither a hit or a miss. Yetzi of Italy on 26, and Thomas Betts, who we're looking at right now, on 25.
No target.
So Thomas Betts still to shoot.
Ready.
So everything's now seems to have levelled up in terms of shot numbers. So apologies for any confusion there, but Lopez Diaz on 30, Yetzi on 27. Betts on 25 to try and make this 26, and now has a highest total of 28, so he needs Yetzi to miss the last two, really. Otherwise Yetzi will go through on bib number only.
Ready.
So Lopez Diaz, another 4 in a row, up to 31 hits out of 34. He's only missed 3. And that means that Thomas Betts will leave the final with that hit from Yetzi. So no matter what happens now for the Briton, shooting for pride and practice, because Emanuele Yetzi will survive on a higher bib number. And that's a cruel way for Tom Betts to leave this final, not only in 4th, but also just outside the medals. Emanuele Yetzi now misses that one, so that's 4 hits, 1 miss. It's on 28. Thomas Betts can level this, but will still leave in 4th place. And TNSU now will try and make this 30. And does so. So some great shooting from him, but our next elimination from this final, representing Great Britain in 4th place, is Thomas Betts. So Tom had a great final in places, congratulated by Stephen Scott, the coach, and goes over just to take a seat to watch the medal stages now of this final. So what's going to happen here? Will Adrian Lopez Diaz of Spain be caught? He's on 32 hits, 2 in front of Francesco Alessandro Tiegnescu of Romania, and then another 2 hits separates him and Emanuele Yetzi of Italy. So 4 targets between top and 3rd at the moment. And Lopez Diaz has missed. A chance perhaps for the other 2 to creep in. And Yetzi's missed. Tianescu now can draw this within 1 target if he can get a hit here. And does so. That's great shooting from the Romanian at this stage. Lopez Diaz still in front. And that's a hit this time. Now Yetzi can only get up to 32 because he only has 3 clays left. So Tianescu gets a hit, so it's not quite decided yet in terms of the bronze medal because Tianescu has a lower bib number. So that's a hit for Lopez Diaz. He's safely into the gold medal stage. And Yetzi, that's a vital hit at this stage. So Tianescu now needs to miss all 3 in order for Yetzi to carry on, really, I would say.
No target.
So no target called for the Romanian.
No target.
And again, another no target. So Mahamo Göklemetu of Turkey, our referee, just goes over to investigate again. Just seen another clay just as a test. Seemed to work okay. So Tianescu with another hit up to 33 out of 39. And Lopez Diaz, has he missed again? He has. And Yetzi, meanwhile, on 31, is already the bronze medalist. Ionescu now knows he can tie for the lead. The first time these two athletes have been tied for some time in this final. We had a short delay for malfunctions earlier on with one of the traps, but he's missed. Oh, crucial perhaps for Lopez Diaz to now take a hit and go up to 35 out of 40. Yetzi is the bronze medalist, 32 out of 40. And now Ionescu will now just try to make one more hit in order to close the gap on Lopez Diaz. And does so. So at least room for an exciting conclusion. But what a wonderful achievement for the bronze medalist. Representing Italy, Emanuele Yetzi, at 20 years old. Got a bronze medal as well at the World Championships in Changwon. And is now a bronze medalist here on the European stage at the European Championships here in Osijek in Croatia. A great day for him.
And on the second place, we have Ionescu with 34 targets hit. The remaining athletes will now continue with another 10 targets until the final.
So you can just see now some of the athletes moving over just to take some more ammunition as they go into the gold medal stage. So it'll be Spain versus Romania to battle it out for gold and silver. As you can see, only one hit between the two. Adrian Lopez Diaz on 35 hits out of 40. A very impressive tally. And Francesco Alessandro Ionescu also on 34. So the athletes have now returned from the preparation area, which is just behind our scoreboard there, off to the right. They grabbed more cartridges. And we're now ready to go. Will the gold medal be decided over the next 10 targets, or will we go to a shoot-off? So Lopez Diaz opens up with a hit. Ionescu still behind. But with a hit there, keeps it still one between the two. And let's just see how this unfolds then over the next couple of shots. Oh, miss from Lopez Diaz. So now time for Ionescu, the Romanian, to try and level up. If he can hit this, it'll be 37 each as we move towards the gold medal decision. No target, last thing he needed really at that stage. And composes himself again with a great shot. So for the first time in a while, now 37 each, and it means these two are level again. Meanwhile, Lopez Diaz with a hit for 38 hits so far. Yep, thumbs up, I agree. Can Ionescu also make it a thumbs up and hit this target to keep us in with a dramatic conclusion to this final? Yes, he does. So really now it's the first to miss, really. No target called. Oh. And Antonio Bayon Rodriguez can barely watch. Great shot from Lopez Diaz. Ionescu now for Romania. Can he hit this clay? Yes, he can. And 39 each.
Both athletes have the same score of 39 hits. They are now continuing for the next
So we now go for the next 5
until the decision
as we close down for the gold medal. And as I said, I think it's a case now of first one to miss. But then saying that, this is trap shooting and anything can happen. So they're still level, 40 each. And Lopez Diaz has missed that one. So Tigănescu now could go in front for the first time since the early stages of this final. He had a perfect 10, the first 10 clays. He hit all 10 of them and then just started to wobble over the next 10. But it's just really been fighting, has shown such grit in this final to hang on and stay on the coattails of Lopez Diaz. And he goes in front for the first time since the early stages of this final. So what a moment for Tigănescu, the Romanian. Meanwhile, no target called for Lopez Diaz of Spain. And he's missed. So Tigănescu now can go 2 in front. And you have to say this could be, wow, more than crucial if you can ever get to that stage. They're delighted and they know. Meanwhile, Lopez Diaz, though, I don't think is going to go down without a fight. Hits that last clay. So Tigănescu now 2 shots left. Hits that one. And has done it. And that's all it needed. What a terrific performance. Lopez Diaz hits the last one on 42. Tigănescu, though, still in front on 43. So is the gold medalist and is now just shooting for a lovely conclusion and just goes down to his knees. More emotion here in Osijek in Croatia. We saw this in the last final with the women junior. And now what dramatic scenes and just such emotion outpouring here on the field of play here in Osijek in Croatia. What a wonderful moment for this 19-year-old from Romania. Francesco Alessandro Tigănescu is the gold medalist and he is the European champion. Meanwhile, 20-year-old Adrian Lopez Diaz shot so well throughout the entire trap final, is the silver medalist for Spain in his first European Championship final. What an achievement. And then Italy come in with the bronze medal and Emanuele Iezzi bags the bronze. What a final. What a moment. What a day. So the athletes will now just line up for the official presentation. Got Emanuele Iezzi of Italy on the right-hand side, the bronze medalist. So Emanuele Iezzi of Italy raises his shotgun up high in the air above his head, and the bronze medal goes to Italy. It's another medal for Italy. They've done so well so far here in Osijek at the European Championships. Adrian Lopez Diaz of Spain was just looking on course for so long for the gold medal in that final, but just started to slip towards the end. And Francesco Alessandro Tigănescu, 19 years old, from Romania, is the gold medalist and the European champion. So that draws our live coverage to a conclusion for today. Thank you very much for coming along. Do remember to subscribe to the ESC YouTube channel. That's how it finished. Italy with the bronze, Spain with the silver, and Romania with the gold. Romania with their first medal of this European Championships. Likewise for Spain, that's their first medal too. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry, we have more for you. On Tuesday the 19th, which is today. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 20th, we're back at 2:15 for the trap mixed team junior final. So a bronze medal and gold medal match for you tomorrow, starting at 2:15 local time. Wherever you are around the world, have a great day for whatever remainder you've got. Perhaps it's the evening, afternoon, or perhaps even the morning where you are. But from myself, Rory McAllister, and everyone here, we'll see you tomorrow. Cheerio.